Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Brandon for freedomhacker.net, and today we're going to be taking a look at Private Internet Access VPN. Now, Private Internet Access is one of our favorite VPNs for a number of reasons. To us, Private Internet Access just seems like the one-size-fits-all VPN package. They seem to have all the features we need, all the speed we need, and all the security we need. So let's jump right into the review, guys. The first thing we're going to do is head over to privateinternetaccess.com. Now, personally, we have this VPN running on our system right now, but we're just going to go head over to the site, check out all their features, download this VPN, and show you guys just how easy it is to get started. So one of the things I like about Private Internet Access is their website. Their website is not just a bunch of snake oil. They're not just trying to sell you a bunch of garbage. They actually do give you the features they have. So if you guys are familiar, a lot of VPNs will tell you unlimited speed, unlimited this, unlimited that, you have this and that. Well, a lot of those features don't really work. Now, Private Internet Access is just a cut and dry VPN. They give it to you real simple, they give you a real VPN, and they give it to you for a great price. So let's get on to it, guys. Why should I use PIA? It looks like it says it protects your identity, it unblocks censorship filters, and you can connect to the VPN within seconds. And all this is true. So let's head over to the page where everybody's wondering about, and this is the price of the VPN. So this is one thing I really like about Private Internet Access. They seem to have some of the best prices I have ever seen. For all the features that they have that we're going to get to in just a minute, just check out these prices, guys. Only $7 for a month, only $35 for 6 months, and only $40 for an entire year. That's extremely cheap, guys, and these are great prices. But let's get to why these prices are so great. So right here are just a couple of their VPN features. So it looks like you guys will have a secure VPN account. It looks like the VPN is going to encrypt your Wi-Fi. It looks like they do support P2P. That means torrenting. It looks like they support VoIP, so that includes Skype and all the others. It looks like they support PPTP, L2TP, IPsec, which are encryption methods that we wouldn't recommend, but they also support OpenVPN, which is a plus. And this is one of the things I personally love about Private Internet Access. You can use it on 5 devices simultaneously. So a lot of VPN providers today have been limiting the amount of devices you can use, and this is really just becoming a hindrance, because when you have a computer, a router, maybe an iPad and a phone, and you want to keep using the VPN on all of them and have them connected, it's really annoying to have to go and turn them off and turn them back on. So having 5 devices simultaneously connected is absolutely great. It looks like they also have multiple VPN gateways. That is very true. They have 25 countries right here, and they have almost 4,000 servers, which is absolutely crazy, guys. They do have unlimited bandwidth. It does include a SOCKS 5 proxy, which we really like. They have no traffic logs, and the setup is instant. So if we come down here, you guys can see the 25 countries that they support. We have connected through all these gateways, and they are perfect. And this is another great thing about Private Internet Access. I know I keep saying this, you know, there's so many great things, this is one thing I love, but these are honestly really true. I've been using this VPN for some time now, and we really enjoy it. But another cool thing is you guys can buy Private Internet Access with your gift cards. So if you guys have gift cards that you never use from the holiday, go ahead and buy Private Internet Access with them. And the second thing that I love about Private Internet Access is all of the devices they support. So a huge thing with VPNs today is, does it support my device? Does it support my router? Does it support our Chromebook? Does it support Android, iOS, the whole everything? So that is one thing that Private Internet Access does support, and that is a huge amount of devices. So as you can see, they support Microsoft, Apple, Linux, mobile device, Apple mobile devices, and Android mobile devices. And the great thing is that they have dedicated apps to all these systems, which I'll show you guys in just a little bit. But it looks like down here they have a couple more features and all of the IPs that you can connect to. So we're just going to scroll down here. Look at that nice little stock photo. But let's go up here. Now up here they have a couple of pages that tell you how a VPN works, a page where you can join now and purchase their VPN, and they also have a network page, which I really like, where you guys can see what's going on with their networks, all the host names, and how everything is running. So let's go ahead and download Private Internet Access. Now when you guys sign up for Private Internet Access, it's super easy. All they require is an email, and then they'll go ahead and email you over your VPN credentials. But this is one I wanted to show you guys. They have dedicated apps for all systems. So no longer do you guys have to use any clunky opened VPN GUI or anything. They have dedicated apps. So they have Linux apps, Android apps, iOS apps, Mac apps, and Windows apps. So we're going to go ahead and download this Windows VPN app. Looks like it's going to go ahead and start the download here. It is a pretty big file, but while that downloads, we just wanted to talk about why we love private internet access so much. Now, earlier we said that private internet access seems like the one-size-fits-all VPN for us, and it really does. They have great speed, they have great security, and they are extremely cheap. That basically falls into all of the categories that we need in the VPN, and I'll show you guys why their security is so great coming up here in a second. And their speeds are just phenomenal. I've been using private internet access for a couple of years now, and the speeds are just impeccable across all of their servers. Occasionally around peak hours, if you guys are on some of the US servers, looks like it wants to install a tap driver for us automatically. Let's go ahead and install that. But if you guys are on around peak hours, some of the USA servers do occasionally get slow, but all you guys have to do is do a quick reconnect, and your VPN will connect to a new server, and you guys will be blazing fast once again. So we're going to go ahead and download this installer here, and it looks like it went ahead and set up. Now this is really when Private Internet Access VPN begins to take off, is right within their clients. This is when you guys really get to the meat and the potatoes in the center of Private Internet Access. So let's get right into it, guys. So we went ahead and input our username and password, and they have a couple of options here. You guys can have it so that private internet access boots up right when you guys turn your computer on, and you guys can also have it so that it auto connects. Here's the region counter. They have a ton of places you can choose from, but let's get over here, guys, where we can get to some of the settings. So the connection type, you guys can change UDP or TCP. You guys can also change your port. You can also port forward. So if you guys are looking to open any specific ports, or torrent anything, all you guys got to do is check that off and then go ahead and put in the port you guys want. Now this is what I absolutely love in the private internet access VPN settings, is the VPN kill switch and DNS leak protection. Now these right here are two things that I believe make private internet access unique, and this is something that I saw on private internet access VPN first, and this was the VPN kill switch. So if you guys go ahead and check this off, so what this will do is it ensure that no packets will not be sent through the VPN. So this will effectively make it that if the VPN disconnects, your whole entire internet should shut off and nothing should work till the VPN is strictly connected again. So this is definitely a great feature if you guys are looking for optimal security, and this can also help to ensure that you guys don't have any leaking packets. That way any packets that try to escape the VPN will instantly be killed, and they won't even be able to go outside of the VPN. And another great thing that we love is DNS leak protection. So DNS leaks can be a huge issue, and they can be a huge hassle to fix. And this is one thing that I love, is this DNS leak protection. If you guys just go ahead and check this off, it'll actually go ahead and set it to a private internet access DNS, and it will ensure that your DNS does not leak. I've never had my DNS leak one time while I've had this on, so this is definitely something I love. IPv6 leak protection is with IPv6, and small packets, I'm not really sure what that is. They never really specified, but this is another thing I love. So right here we have connection. If you guys click encryption, here is where the security gets in depth, and this is what I'm talking about when they have all the security we need. So right here you guys can actually choose what settings you want. So here are the default settings. You guys can see pretty secure, but they have settings for data encryption, so you guys can go ahead and choose all the way up to AES 256. Blowfish are none. We're going to go ahead and chop it up to the very, very top. Data authentication, you guys can do SHA-1 or SHA-256. And with the handshake RSA, you guys can go all the way up to RSA 4096, or you guys can do ECC 25K1. And there are just a ton of options here, so if you guys are cryptophiles, you guys can definitely take a look at this. But just realize that the more that you guys do amp up the encryption, the slower the VPN might get. So if you guys use these settings that I'm using right here, it could get a little bit slow. So you guys can just go ahead and use the default settings. Oh, it looks like it actually sends us to a little encryption page right here, and this is pretty cool. It actually looks like it tells you what they would recommend for data encryption. So definitely check this out if you guys are wondering what the encryption means or what kind of encryption you guys should be using. That's in the default settings. But let's go ahead and connect to a couple of servers and give this a speed test. Alright guys, so we went ahead and disabled private internet access on our router, and we're going to go ahead and connect to the application here. So we're just going to go ahead and just use the auto settings, go ahead and hit save down here, and we're going to open it up in our little tray down here, right click on it, and then we can connect to any of these down here. Let's just go ahead and, let's do US California since it's right on top. So I'm going to go ahead and open this up. It's going to turn light green if you hover over it. It's going to let you know that it's connecting, and it should connect within just a couple of seconds. It should be super duper fast, guys. Alright, so it looks like we're connected. So we're going to go ahead over to speedtest.net now. We're going to go ahead and do a couple of tests and see what the speed is. So it looks like we're appearing from server 198.8.80. This is somewhere in LA. We're definitely not located here, so let's go ahead and do a quick speed test, guys. That was a Los Angeles, California server, and that is extremely fast download speed and upload speed. So let's go ahead and disconnect from this server and go ahead and do a quick connection to another one. So right there you can see went ahead and disconnected. So let's go ahead and use the connect auto feature and see where it shoots us out, guys. So right now it's going to go ahead and be connecting again. But these speeds are very consistent on private internet access. I've been using private internet access for a couple of years now, and the speed has always been amazing. And I'm talking about speeds like this. And if you guys saw my regular internet connection, you guys can see this is very, very relevant to it. Oh, it looks like it actually connected us back. Went ahead and disconnected, guys. Let's go ahead and connect to somewhere in the UK, guys. And we'll see what type of speeds I'm really talking about. So we're located over here in the USA, guys. Let's see. It looks like it said we're connected. So let's see if these speeds that I keep talking about really range true overseas, guys. So as you guys can know, I'm talking so much about how great the speeds are and how great this VPN is and all this and that. But let's see if it really lives up to the test, guys. Alright, here are the UK speeds, guys. You can definitely see these are very, very fast for being overseas. Let's disconnect and go ahead and give one more country a try, and then we'll head out here, guys. Let's go ahead and connect. Let's go ahead and connect somewhere that's very, very far away from us. Let's go ahead and connect to, let's do Finland. Finland's kind of an obscure place to choose. If anybody's watching from Finland, let us know down there in the comments. That's pretty awesome, guys. Alright, looks like we went ahead and connected. Let's do a quick refresh and let's see how these finished speeds are on our system, guys. So it looks like we're appearing from CachedNet LLC. Again, guys, blazing fast speeds. We have 13 megabits here and 1.6 megabits. And I just noticed that we were testing countries that are known for having amazing internet. So let's just go ahead and connect to a country that may not have the best internet. So let's just go ahead and connect to Mexico down here and see what it does. So it looks like it's connecting. Should connect relatively fast. I just think it's so cool how you guys can hop through countries this fast on private internet access. You guys don't have to download any additional OpenVPN configs or anything. It's just nicely laid out for you, and that's really hard to find with VPNs today. So there's just so many things about this VPN that I love. And while this goes ahead and does this speed test right here, I just wanted to say that this client that we're using does actually work on Mac, does actually work on iOS, and does actually work on Android. I haven't tried it in Linux, but this Windows app that they have right here is just a mini version of it on Android and iOS, and it's also just the same exact version on Mac, and it works perfectly. So that's one thing that I love, is that they do support a ton of clients. And even if you guys aren't looking to use it on a system, personally like myself, I use a Tomato router, and they do support that. They also support DDWRT. They support some more Ubuntu configurations. So they just support a ton of devices, guys. As you can see down here, they just have a ton of stuff that you guys can use. And another great thing that I forgot to mention is it comes with the free SOCKS 5 proxy. So when you guys go ahead and log into your private internet access account, it'll have a SOCKS 5 proxy login. So let's go ahead and give you your username and password. And this is the SOCKS 5 proxy that you guys can use. So here's a server with the port. But this is one thing I really love, guys. They actually do give you a free secure SOCKS 5 proxy. So that's one thing I actually like. And a lot of VPNs will give you guys a lot of features and stuff that doesn't really matter, but a SOCKS 5 proxy is actually really, really beneficial. So that's actually really cool that we can use that, guys. But let's head over here, and it looks like our speeds even in Mexico are great. So this VPN is just great all across the board. If you guys are looking to get a VPN, I would definitely recommend Private Internet Access. They have great speeds, they have great security, and it's all for a great price, guys. So that's our Private Internet Access VPN review. If you guys enjoyed, please give this video a thumbs up. We'll go ahead and have a link down there in the description where you guys can find Private Internet Access. And I just wanted to close out this review by saying that this is not a paid review. Private Internet Access does not pay us anything to do this review. What does happen is if you guys click the link in the description below, if you guys go ahead and purchase this service, we will get a small affiliate commission from it, but this has not affected the integrity of the review at all. Private Internet Access VPN is our #1 VPN, and we personally love it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys are all out there staying secure.